Hello all, my name is Abigail Adams. I was born on November 11th, 1744 in Weymouth, Massachusetts at the North Parish Church. Growing up, my education was not formal, which wasn't unusual since most women and girls did not receive a proper education around that time. However, I took advantage of my family's library and I mastered in some subjects some women would have never considered to master in. Some of those being Shakespeare, Milton, and Pope. While growing up, my mother taught my sisters and I how to read and write. I also had a caretaker. Her name was Phoebe. She was a slave. But later on in life, I started paying her to work for me after she was freed, since I always carried anti-slavery beliefs as an adult. In 1759, I met a wonderful man named John Adams, which later on in 1764, we got married. He had said he liked me because I was forward and candid, unlike my sisters and most women of my time. During our marriage, we had 5 wonderful children, 3 sons and 2 daughters, which later on, one of my sons, John Quincy Adams, became the 6th President of the United States. While my husband was traveling, he would travel as a lawyer for the political revolutionary, and after the revolution, he would travel as a diplomat. I was always back home, taking care of our farm, taking care of our business affairs, all while raising our 5 kids. When my husband was drafting for a Declaration of Independence, I wrote a letter to the Founding Fathers saying, "Remember the ladies," since we were also fighting for our freedom. But my letter was not taken seriously. I was not shy to express my political beliefs before my husband became president. I wrote letters to the Founding Fathers about the abolition of slavery. While my husband was president, I was known for not only being more sociable than the First Lady, but also being incredibly involved in my husband's political affairs. As a matter of fact, I was so well known that people started calling me by the nickname of Mrs. President. I was also the First Lady to reside at the White House during my husband's presidency, since the capital city moved to Washington, D.C. Later on, I sadly passed away at the age of 73 from typhoid fever, just 8 years before my husband's passing and just 6 years before my son became president. How I wish I want to be remembered is as the woman who fought for women's right, for the abolition of slavery, and also as the woman who wrote Remember the Ladies letter. Thank you.